Hi there, this is Terry, not at my Crooked House and Studio. I am not even in Florida. I am in Missouri. So it has been a very long time since I posted a video. Why is that? Because I just have not been in the best place in Florida when it comes to, I have just been very unhappy there. And I just didn't feel like I could do sweet little nice videos when I was just so unhappy. So I'm in Missouri, staying at this beautiful little cabin in the woods. Absolutely beautiful. There's a big river down there. And I'm out here by myself with my dog, thank goodness. I'm not going to tell you where I am because I'm going to protect the privacy of the person who owns this house here, but it is amazing. And I'm here to look for property. That's what I planned on doing when I came here. But of course, plans end up changing. Things end up happening that you don't expect. And so I'm trying to roll with the punches, trying to figure out exactly what to do. Let me take you in here, give you a quick little tour of this adorable place. Here's my protector here. Thank goodness I have her, because this property, yeah, you could scream and nobody's gonna hear you. So she makes me feel very safe. But this is just an absolutely adorable place. They're really into antiques, so, which is right up my alley. I love antiques and collectibles. So this place is decorated so cute. And I just love this back door. When I get another house or build another house or whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a back door just like that. So I think she had said this was built in like 74 or so, which you can tell is definitely 70s look, which I love. Some really cool antique doors, hand painted doors here. It's got the cool 70s paneling. A lot of things they have collected over a lot of years, I'm assuming. Cute little bathroom. And it actually has 3 bedrooms. Lots of great artwork. Lots of good books, which I finished one so far. So very cute, very comfortable. I am enjoying my stay here, but like I said, plans don't go as you plan them all the time, that's for sure. So on the way here, our car, so I don't know if you would call it lucky or unlucky, because it was a really long drive here. And by the time we got here, we were about 5 miles away from this place here, and 5 miles away, and all of a sudden our transmission started acting up. So would you call that lucky or unlucky? At least we got right here when it started messing up, and we ended up having to spend, my husband was with me, thank goodness, and we ended up having to spend the next day taking the car up to the dealership. Look at this view. Amazing, right? Taking the car up to the dealership, and then found out that it basically is going to cost more to fix the car than the car is even worth. So that is my handmade little hummingbird feeder. My first morning sitting here, so I'm sitting out here on the deck, and a hummingbird just came up. There was no feeders or anything out here, and a hummingbird just came up and came right down in front of my face. So I am assuming somebody was probably feeding the hummingbirds here before I got here. So I ended up, of course I Googled and like, how do you make a really easy hummingbird feeder? And this one actually had bacon bits, so it's got nice big holes, and it took a couple days for the hummingbirds. Well, they didn't come at first, but then I got this little handheld one, just the cheapest one I could find at the grocery store, and they came to that, and then it came to this one. So they seem to prefer that one. And I started with one and then ended up with 3, and they are wicked little guys. I mean, just totally dive bombing each other. I'm thinking, you guys are wasting way more energy just trying to attack each other, keeping each other away from the feeders than the benefit of getting a little sugar water. So I ended up putting another one out there on the picnic table, just trying to keep them separated a little bit. But so now I'm in the position, I'm going to be here for another couple weeks or so, and I got a rental from the car dealership. But so what do I do now? That hasn't been fully figured out. We're not exactly sure yet, but now I'm getting home, probably just doing a rental car to get home. So then let's see what other fun things have happened. Well, I've gotten some kind of rash or something all over my legs, and I thought at first they were bug bites, and but I'm like, all right, I would have seen, I have them all over, and I'm like, I would have seen some kind of bug bite, some kind of bug at some point. So we had spent a couple nights in the hotel, and at a hotel, and so I wondered if I got bed bugs from there or something. I don't know, but I know I'd be able to see some bugs. So we did end up finding some nettles around here, which I am highly allergic to. So I am not sure if I have stepped in some, and so I just got these little dots. As long as I don't itch when it comes to the nettles, as long as I don't itch, it usually is okay. But look at this little place. So this, I guess, was the original homestead here, I think built in the 30s or 40s or so, which that door is locked. I would love to see inside of it. And a cute little barn here. And a little garage. It is so quiet here. I love it. But definitely part of the issue in Florida is it's never quiet. It's never, ever, ever quiet. And there's just so much stuff going on in Florida, so much construction. So when you go and you look at the weather for Missouri, it'll go and be like 95 degrees, feels like 102. Well, the 95 degrees here feels completely different than 95 degrees in Florida. So the humidity is, well, at least since I've been here, half the amount of humidity. And almost every day I've had a really nice breeze. So this is a really nice area for walking. This is my good spot to play frisbee with my dog. So this is where I want to live. So how do I go about that? It's not an easy move from Florida to Missouri, but we have spent time here. We've done a couple months in Missouri, and this is where I'm hoping to get back. So that is my plan, and how do I go about doing that? So I'm just here looking at little towns all around. We found a town that we really liked, and of course property here is gone crazy just like everywhere else, but we want some acres, that's for sure. We need some space, so hopefully I'll be able to find something before my husband goes completely crazy all by himself. Lost his internet yesterday. So I'm trying to figure that out from Missouri, trying to figure out how to hook his internet back up or get somebody out there. Turns out that's not too simple either. So I've been reading The Secret, if you know that book. It's basically about the law of attraction, positive thoughts, and that's what I'm trying to do. Have positive thoughts and enjoy this beautiful place. So I'm going to keep this video super short because I have no idea if I'm going to be able to load it. I guess we will see how long it takes. The internet is pretty good back here, but hopefully I won't have any more bad stories for you anytime soon, but we will see what the next couple weeks, how it plays out. So thanks so much for watching, and I certainly do miss YouTube and all the awesome people who used to comment on my videos, and I'm looking forward to get back into it, doing it again, but hopefully with a new little crooked house in Missouri, not in Florida anymore. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.